Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. It's been 12 days, I'm sorry. I've been just really busy with schoolwork and just tests that are coming up. And I've been focusing on ranked a lot, you know. I think I'm number like 30 right now. I've been on the grind, but I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. But yeah, I think I'm gonna be trying to up the quality of the videos more than the quantity. So I'll be trying to like upload, better videos than videos that are like, just analyzing videos that are quite basically the same, which I hope you guys enjoy. But yeah, in today's video I'm just gonna be going over the best combo in ranked arenas. Now this is by far the best. I don't know why, but this legend and gun combo has been my favorite over the past few days. I used to crutch it back in season 13, but yeah, that combo is the Maggie Mozam combo. Now, I know that you guys are thinking that, well, the hammer points did get removed, so it's not going to be, like, that strong anymore. Which, yes, it has, like, it's not as strong as before, obviously, because of how broken hammer points were. But it's actually still really broken. The fact that if you hit your shots consistently, you can basically hit every shot for 45. And that is, like, as good as a wingman, but way faster and way cheaper. So I'm just going to be going over, like, what to do in the buying menu, like when you're buying stuff, like what level to get your Mozam up, what, like, if you should buy your ult at what round, how many tacticals you should buy, stuff like that. And the best like legend comp that can help with Maggie, because I feel like Maggie is good when played with different characters. So yeah, I'll be going over that, but yeah, let's get right into it. Alright, so I'm gonna be starting off with the buying menu and what you should, prioritize buying when you're playing Maggie. So in the first round, you can obviously buy a blue Mozam. You can buy a blue Mozam, you don't have to. Like, if you're not good with a blue Mozam, then I recommend you don't play Maggie at all, because I feel like the blue Mozam is the reason why Maggie's good. And you're gonna have to get used to this, because the purple Mozam is still pretty expensive because the price hasn't changed like ever since the hammer points. So you're gonna have to get used to the blue Mozam and like get good with it, even up to like the third round. But in the first round, I recommend getting a blue Mozam and a battery, or you can get a white Mozam and a ball, and I'm pretty sure you can also get a battery. So you can get that if you want to. But I do recommend getting a blue Mozam and a bat, just because blue Mozam shoots really fast. It's nice, it's strong. And having that bat is really good because in those early rounds, right, you're gonna want to have a lot of heals, because at the end of the day, the first few rounds are gonna be a heal battle. Whoever has the most heals just wins, basically. And that's why it's gonna be really strong to have a bat in the first round. And if you guys don't know already, right, Maggie's abilities is she can run really fast with a shotgun. So when you're like walking somewhere, if you have your shotgun out, like your gun not holstered, and you're moving around, that's actually the same pace or the same speed as if your shotgun or your gun was holstered. So you can basically just run around with your shotgun out, and it'll be the same speed as if you had your gun holstered, which is really, really nice, because if you have your gun holstered, it takes time for you to pull it out and actually shoot your gun, which is going to be really, really nice. That's one of the main reasons why I also like Mozam. She's just really, really fast paced, and it's hard to track her with that fast EDS speed. But yeah, getting that blue Mozam first round is important. Second round, what you're gonna want is you're probably gonna. It really depends if you win or lose the round, right? Because sometimes you're gonna have a lot of crafting, like up to like 1,000, 300, 200, and sometimes you're gonna have 800, which is like the minimum you can have in that second round. But even with 800, it's still nice. You still have a lot of materials if you have a blue Mozam, because I'm pretty sure a blue Mozam is 400 crafting now. So you buy a blue Mozam and you still have 400 crafting metals left. So what you want to do with this is completely up to you. If you want to get a battery, and then if you want to get Maggie ball, that's definitely viable too and definitely works. If you want to get I think a blue Mozam, 2 batteries, and a frag or like a thermite, you can do that too. There's a lot of variety that you can do, but what I recommend is you get the blue Mozam and you get a bat and a Maggie ball. And the Maggie ball is honestly one of the strongest parts about Maggie, because if you're pushing a team or if you're pushing someone, just throw your Maggie ball, and the hit radius is absolutely, it's so big when you throw your ball, it's ridiculous. So when you're just pushing someone, throw your ball out, it stuns them for like 4 seconds and hits them for, it sometimes hits them for like 20, which is like pretty good damage for an ult. You hit them, you stun them, and you instantly push them, and it's like basically a free kill. And also the fact that when you are using your Mozam, it actually highlights your enemies. That's also a really nice part, because your teammates can know who you're shooting and where they are for like a small amount of time, which is obviously nice. And when you're also, don't forget to buy extra tacticals, or extra whatever her tactical is, I forgot. But buying the tactical is going to be really good, mainly just because having that tactical is going to allow you to push people off cover. So when you make someone low, right? If your teammate makes the enemy low, if you make someone low, you can throw your tactical at that little object or whatever they're hiding at, right? And if you hit the object well, if you hit the object like at the right spot, you can burn the enemy. And what that happens is, if you're popping a bat, you can either, right, the enemy has two choices. They can either stop the bat and then try to run away, which gives you like free shots, right? Because they're already low, gives you free shots because they have to run in the open, and you might be able to kill them. Or they either tank the tactical, which might kill them. So it's like either way you're gonna win if you hit the enemy with your tactical, especially when they're low. And honestly, that's one of my favorite parts about the kit. It's such a nice kit. I love it. And that's one of the main reasons why you should buy tacticals as well. It's gonna help you out a lot. Alright, so in the third rounds, you're just gonna be wanting to get like a purple Mozam as fast as you can, because I honestly think the Digi is the best part, like the best sight for shotguns or SMGs. So if you can get the Digi thread, it's gonna be good when your teammate has a Bangalore, or if the enemy has a Bangalore. And I feel like it overall helps me to like aim better if I have a Digi. I don't know if that's the case for you guys. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like the HCOG, like the red dot, or if you guys like the Digi, because I think both is pretty good, but I'd rather take the Digi. So yeah, you're gonna get a Digi, and I would say don't get a purple Mozam if you can get a bat. I think that's the same for everything. In the later rounds, you always want to get one battery, at least one battery, or you know, from the third round it gives you a free battery, so I guess 2 batteries. You should always get 2 batteries or more, because it's just like if you're in a bad spot and you pop a bat and then you have no more shields except for cells, that's gonna be terrible for you. You're gonna you're gonna screw up if you play like that, because then you're not gonna have heals. They're gonna drain you. You're gonna have to ask your teammate for heals. It's just gonna be all over the place. So always get heals. That's the #1 priority. And then I would say your gun, and then your abilities. Because if you don't have heals, you're gonna lose, because you're just not gonna have enough HP to battle. So I think number 1 priority, heals, guns, tacticals, and then probably nades. And if you guys are wondering, like, okay, should I get cells over batteries? I think in any scenario you should get bats over cells. In any scenario, because cells, right? I think cells are really good when you're just fighting like mid range and you need to pop a cell because they hit you for like 30, right? But in a scenario where you're up close to them and you need to pop that bat to instantly get back into the battle or into the fight, then you want to get a battery at all times, because that's gonna instantly get your HP up and help you a lot. So that's basically around it. You want to get the blue Mozam until you can afford the purple Mozam with a blue, and then buy the ult or something whenever using the blue Mozam, because I think you're gonna have extra materials, because the blue Mozam is like really cheap. So what legends you should run with her? So I think the best legends to run with her are actually Horizon, Pathfinder, and Octane, and Bangalore. So you might be like wondering why Bangalore. Well, I told you guys about the Digi thread, or the Digi strat, where you can do, and you might be thinking I can do that with any gun, but with Maggie I think it's especially strong, because your strafe is gonna be like untrackable when you're in the smoke as well, because no one's gonna know, like, because one shot is big. One shot has 45 damage, right? So compared to like an SMG that does like 12 damage per shot, And if they're under smoke, and if they're not good with the smoke, then that's gonna be really helpful for you, because you're gonna be able to hit them for a lot of damage at one time, while they're gonna be hitting you for not that much damage at one time. So it's gonna be overall really good to have a Bangler on your team as well. Pathy Auction is gonna be good to get the materials for you, because you always want to get the materials to get your Mozam up as much as possible to purple, to be able to get you the abilities, the nades, stuff like that. One thing that I did forget was buying thermites with your kit is important. Thermites are going to be really good, because I think Maggie's kit is really good, because you can get people out of cover when they're healing and apply damage to them. So if you can do a strat, for example, like you throw your tactical and then throw a nade on them, so either way they're gonna get burned, I think that's one of the best combos. And overall, it's good. Just don't forget that your Maggie ball can actually stun your teammates as well. So don't forget that. It can also stun you as well. And it's kind of unpredictable now how the Maggie ball moves, because it got buffed like a few seasons ago, and it's kind of weird. But yeah, don't forget that. But yeah. And that's gonna be it. I think I've explained overall how to play Maggie, how to play Maggie with Mozam, and what to buy. If you guys want to see more of these types of videos, be sure to press that like button and subscribe. I'm sorry for not uploading recently. So sorry about that. But I hope I brought it back to y'all from this video. I think I'm gonna be trying to stream. I'm gonna try to get an Elgato, which is a thing where I can stream on YouTube, because now I stream on Twitch, and I feel like not many people know my Twitch, so not many people come to watch my stream. So I hope I can get an Elgato to boost the quality of the streams. Not only that, I'm gonna be getting an Xbox Series X during the winter, so it's gonna be way better quality videos, because I have an old gen. It's so slow, terrible quality. So I'm so happy that you guys still watch my videos with like that terrible quality. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, be sure to press that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one, bro. See ya.